right, I got my antennas up. Yes. So straight up, I just want to be real and say I do not feel comfortable about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm such like a sensitive person and I never want to, step on people's toes or offend people or make enemies or create division. That's just not me. And at the same time, I also realized that I told myself I was not going to suppress myself anymore and I am going to speak my truth. So I understand that everybody isn't on this wavelength, and that's okay. That doesn't make me better than you. That doesn't make you better than me. We just think differently and we perceive things differently and we feel differently about certain things. And one of those things for me is that I personally do not feel comfortable getting something injected into my body that I don't exactly know what it is. And I get it, they tell us that, this the RNA stuff, yeah, that's cool. The only thing is we've never had that be tested on us like this. You feel me? Like the other things, the other shots that we used to have back in the day, I don't think they were like changing our genes, like this is kind of a big deal, and I don't understand why more people aren't asking questions. And maybe they are, maybe all this content is just being suppressed or whatever, because we all know why those things happen, because of groupthink. They want us to believe that the majority is going along with a certain situation, a certain decision, and then other people think, oh, everyone else is on board, I might as well go ahead and do it, without thinking for yourself. And if you're someone who has thought about it for yourself and you think that is the best decision for you, then that is you. I am not here to judge you. I am not here to put you down. Honestly, that is not why I'm here. I'm more here of not only speaking my mind, but also wanting to encourage anybody else who feels the same way that I do, because it seems like we are kind of on the outskirts right now of things because we're not going along with what the celebrities are saying. Like, oh yeah, get it, you just get it and then everything will be back to normal. But there is no normal. Like, normal is always a moving target, therefore it's never this sturdy thing. And we have this wonderful opportunity to decide what is okay and what is not for our own bodies. And I don't think it is right for a government to be so adamant about getting people injected with this artificial intelligence without testing it. They didn't do a lot of sufficient testing for a long period of time on human beings. Like, this is the experiment, this is the test, and it just makes me uncomfortable to think about it intuitively. Like, it just seems like something is off. Where was the government when people, especially people of color, were going through all their other health problems, especially when it came to the syphilis experiment, all of those things. Like, they've experimented on specifically bodies of color, and now it's just like everybody, but they expect me and other people to just trust them all of a sudden. But at the same time, if you look at the track record, I do not have any reason to trust a government that puts profit before people. I have no reason to trust a government that is trying to bribe people to go with the, literally giving out cash prizes. $2 million to enter a raffle if you got this. There's something so off about it, because since when do they care? This is why I have no reason to trust a government that has yet to legalize plant medicines that have never killed anybody and can help really reorganize the brain and rewire the brain in a positive way where depression can go down and people can have mystical experiences in order to get connected with the meaning of life. But yet that's illegal. But they have all these other drugs in pharmaceutical industry and even in the grocery store, right? That people can just get and they can kill themselves with. But they have no respect for this planet. They have no respect for this indigenous land. And I have no reason to trust a government that behaves as such. So I don't care if my favorite celebrity, and I'm not even fazed by celebrities like that, but let's say the person that I really like as a celebrity, they're getting it and they're telling everybody to get it. What is that? What's that to do with me? This is my body. They can do it. I still love them. I'll still like them. But I don't think the pressure is necessary. Like, why? Just why? Something is off if you're going to be pushing it that hard. At the beginning of all this rigmarole, I wrote this down and I thought, why not just share it since I have this notebook with me while I'm out of town? So I was like, I think the pandemic it's an acronym for Certificate of, Identification. And then the 19 probably doesn't even stand for 2019. I think the one, because I studied numerology, so A is the first letter of the alphabet, whereas I is the ninth letter of the alphabet. And if you know anything about this AI, it just stands for artificial intelligence. So I do think, according to my calculations, that this whole thing is a plan to get people, boom, boom. And then they can have these little certificates of like, oh, you got it. You can do this and you can do that. And then everybody else who's like, nah, fam, I ain't about it. They're the ones who are seen as crazy or non-compliant or weird or troublemakers or selfish. I really don't care because I know those things aren't true. Everybody has a reason for doing the things for their own body and for their own mind. And as long as you have carefully thought that out and you feel good about your decision, then that's cool. I'm just here to speak my mind, because if people are out here saying that they're so proud of getting this, I can be equally as proud saying I'm not getting that. So I still love my friends and everybody else who has gotten it. That does not mess with my relationship with you. I'm not going to be all fake and weird and stop talking to you because of your decision with your body. And I ask that you do the same. But also, if people don't want to rock with me because of my decision, then I know that we were never friends to begin with. So, yeah, that's it. I did it. I said it. I said what I wanted to say. And I'm going to do what I want to do because this is my body. The temple of my spirit that is whole. My Holy Spirit. All right. See ya.